Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Salesforce AI Champions. Today we are going to talk about one of the major updates from the Salesforce Summer 26 release, that is regarding standard data table screen component for Flow introduced a major enhancement like the ability to natively display lookup fields as clickable links without needing the manual workarounds like formula fields or custom components. So if you have watched my Flow 36 number video, that is regarding like how to make a field clickable in a screen flow data table component, we are using that time like a Salesforce formula we have used to make the field treated as a hyperlink, so that on clicking on the field on the data table component we can just directly navigate to the particular Salesforce record. And we have created this formula like we have used this hyperlink function and provided like case number will be ID based on the case ID. Based on clicking on the case number, it will be just treated as hyperlink, and on clicking on this case number we can be redirected to a particular case record. Now with the help of the summer 26 release, so these workarounds is no longer required. We can directly use like features like display options has been introduced to make the field clickable, and we can display the record name instead of those IDs, right? So we are going to see from scratch. So from the flows, I'll just create a new flow. So I have already pre-release summer 26 release Salesforce org, and if you have not watched my video like how to how to request a pre-release org, then please do check it out my out of the box playlist. I'll be adding that tutorial link in this video description as well. So I'll just create a new screen flow, and in here from the get elements we'll just simply retrieve few contact records. So let me just get contacts, and in the object we are going to select like contact. Let me just select as none. For filter contact records, we are going to fetch all the contact records available in this org, and we to make it collection available to make it collection so that we can see those records in data table component, we just make it to all records, right? So let me just quickly save this flow once, like clickable in summer 26 release. So I'll just click on save, and now on clicking on this add element I can just add a screen component. I'll just provide the screen component name as like screen 1. Okay, so let me just add that data table component first. So let me just search for the component data table. We can just simply drag and drop this component, right? So I'll just provide the API name for suppose data table, and in the configure data source we can just provide our collection variable, that is contacts, and we can just make like configure rows. We can just keep it multiple or we can just make it single as well. So now the main part, configure columns, right? So configure columns, let me just select few lookup fields, so it will be applicable for lookup fields only. So on clicking on that lookup field, for suppose a contact is a child object for account, so we can just use this account ID to make the lookup, right? We can see these display options, right? So for the time being I'll just make it uncheck so that we can see the difference between making it to true or making it to false, right? So let me just click on done, and let me just add few other key fields like contact name, and we can just add like created by ID. So we can just make it like display options. Again I'll just make it to false so we can see the differences. Now let me just click on done, and I can just save the flow again, and we can just simply debug and run. So now we can see that like account IDs are showing as IDs, right? Not the actual lookup fields is being So earlier they are like for summer, before the summer 26 release. Now so this is not user friendly, right? So we can't navigate on clicking on this id. We can see the Salesforce id, standard ids field, but we want to navigate to the particular record on clicking on this ids, right? So I'll just edit the flow again. So we'll just go to the data table component, and in the configure rules we can just update the display options for this lookup field. So for example, I'll just make it show record name. We want to display the record name as well, and if I just hover the help text like display the related records name instead of id, so in that case it is not will be not showing the account id, instead it will be showing the account record name, right? So we can just make it this field, this checkbox to uncheck. Like if we don't want to navigate to the particular account record, we can just make it to uncheck link to the record, but we want to get to be redirected on clicking on this account name, so we can make it to true. And we can just make the same changes for created by id field. We want to see who created these contact records, and we can just make this checkbox to true as well, like link to record. So this display options is being newly introduced in summer 26, right? So earlier this was not there. So using this only, we can just make the field clickable in the data table component without needing a particular formula element and all. So let me just save the flow again, and we can just simply debug. And now we can see the instead of ids we are seeing the account name, right? So I'll just click on this any account, and we can see we can be redirected to this account record page, right? So on clicking on this user record, we can also get into that user record, right? So that's how it will be work. So we don't need any formula element or any workarounds to achieve making a field clickable in summer 26 release. So this is a major improvement from data table component user experience perspective. So that's all for today's demo. I'll be adding more tutorials on these summer 26 releases, and I'll be uploading more tutorials on Salesforce Omni Studio and Data Cloud topics, as well as Agentforce topics. So please stay tuned, and if you like this video, please do like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. Also keep considering to take membership and sending super thanks to my channel, so it will motivate me to create more technical videos you enjoy. So that's all for today's demo. Thanks for watching.